Hello, my wonderful people. Are you a Christian or are you a Muslim? Are you a pagan? In fact, anything where you believe say they work for you. Today na Sunday. Make you remember to do what? To worship your Baba God Day, where they make you to see things where they happen for this way Obodo Nigeria or the whole Africa or the world at large. Anyway, my wonderful people, we don't have much of our time on other frivolities, but let us go straight to the main reason why we are here this morning. And I remember the tradition, the headlines, then we can be able to expatiate and analyze the news to our own understanding or to a layman's understanding. Well, before then, remember today na Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all once again. Anywhere where you do, I just carry my true way and salute they give you. So make you carry this one now. When they step down your mind because hey, all I want to do in Nigeria. So my wonderful people, please, I want us to do me one favor. Subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and of them all. Make sure that you share any message that gets your desktop, your phone, or whatever it is that you are using to watch any of my content. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here this morning. IPOB, they begin to distribute flyers announcing cancellation of sit at home. This one might never go down with Simon Ekpa because according to him, he said a mass power for the spokesperson for IPOB, he said he's a faceless criminal. And the same way he's accusing a mass power for that is the same way they are accusing Ekpa of using IPOB and ESN to defraud ordinary Nigerians, or ordinary Biafran, sorry to say. The gullibles, according to the English they used. Well, my wonderful people, hey, this one I don't know how Ekpa will see it, but all to the world, to the betterment of our own region. That is what all this thing is being meant for. But I don't know. Maybe he might see it another different dimension because as again, Ucho de Anjo. Well, let us read other headlines before we come back to know exactly why and what the flyers are meant for. Despite the fact that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has said he have nothing to do with the sit-at-home order. And Ekpa said no, that anybody who want to tell him what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said should travel all the way from Nigeria and go to meet him in Finland. Imagine the impunity and audacity. Now, WOTO in order to Chineke and Kebo, they never give him power. It become like this. When they finally give him power, my dear brothers, this guy will turn everybody to slaves. Believe it or you leave it. Any man who will come out and make this kind of statement, unequivocally, listen to me. There's an adage that says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth to speak it. Believe it or leave it. I'm not saying this thing for you to love me. I'm not saying it for you to hate me. But let us state the obvious. If we give Simon Ekpa power, as he is forcing himself to get all the whole power at his disposal, my dear brother, this guy will turn everybody to slaves. You can like me for that or you can hate me for that, but that's the simple truth. Senators also may take a drastic action against Akpabio for do what? For coming in the public to expose all their evil deeds. This one, they are just making, why must he say it? Why must he do it like that? This one is just what have been eaten deep, and that is why every Dick and Harry is fighting in tooth and nail to make sure that they go to Senate. They have a toilet allowance. They have a hotel allowance. They even have Okpo Miliki allowance. They have newspaper allowance. Common ordinary hanger they use, they have allowance. The charge card, that one is no-go area. The gasoline they use, premium times, that's fuel, petroleum. They have allowance for all this. They don't pay money for all this. And that's a very particular planet again. If they're going for 1 day holiday, now so the account go to just the beep, pim, alerts from the chambers, giving them money. Go and enjoy your weekend. After all, Nigeria can scatter. They don't even care because all their families, none of them stay in Nigeria. All of them are being studied abroad. So, all this one that say they want to take action against Akpabio because he came out to expose the impunity that is happening in that very chamber. Now you people want to... Why not you people to at least do a vote of no confidence on him and dethrone him as simple as that? Because I have seen Akpabio to be a rubber stamp Senate or senator or Senate president. He can never perform. Somebody who went to the Senate to mock the poor, let the poor breathe. And he was laughing over it. Now he have do another what would I call it? He have dropped another bombshell again. On that space of 2 months, what will happen that if this guy stay there for good 4 years? All Nigerians will be meant to do what? To be eating grass. Let us read other headlines, Biko. Anambra State, I did this one. Chukuma Charles Soludo. He don't ban advertisement of herbal medicine in Anambra State. I don't know the reason, but we will come back for it. This one is supposed to be a news for another day, but I want to bring it to my people so that I go see, learn, and also understand, because some people find it difficult to read. So let me do the reading for you people while you do the listening. Early signs of a heart attack is also involved in the news of today. Now this one is supposed to go to either people who are doing medical or entertainment or whatever it is, but I feel it is okay for me to bring it to general public to know the early signs of heart attack, in case if you are having any of such signs, so that you will know exactly what to do and how to avoid it. Other state government don't discover a 106-year-old akara seller, places her on monthly salary. Can you see the woman? Very, very strong. Hey, Ovoko. Oh boy. Sometimes it seems like people who are suffering, they live longer than people who have money. Because sometimes you find out that your money cannot save you, because all you eat is adulterated fruits, even no matter how original they are. You can never compare somebody who go to the supermarket, higher shopping mall, ShopRite, KFC, BBC, AFC, and the rest of them. Eat something to compare with somebody who went straight into his backyard. Everything there is organic. Either he picked the ugu or the cocoyam or the yam. Everything there is organic. He went inside to his kitchen, prepare it and eat. All those ones, they live longer than you can expect. Leave all this our people. Hey, we have money like this, like that. Most of us use our money to buy something that kill us or to make us fall ill. One of my guy now, he's suffering what? He's suffering what do they call it? A kidney disease. Maybe that one is by poison or whatever, but it is the kind of vegetables this guy keep eating, all in the name of I want to be a vegetarian. Are you keeping eating adulterated vegetables that is being grow, or they grew it with fertilizers, chemicals? You plant vegetable today, tomorrow they harvest it already because of the chemicals, the kind of substance they use to grow those chemicals. My friend keep eating and eating and eating. At the end of the day, now he is suffering from what do they call it? From kidney problem. He don't smoke and he's not too much in alcohol. So most of the things we eat sometimes contributed to it. We use our money to buy something that will turn us to become a sick killer. Anyway, my wonderful people, please, we're about to take off now. I beg, let us remember to share this message. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has begun the distribution of flyers and posters across the southeast to notify residents of the cancellation of sit-at-home exercise in the region. The pro-Biafran group said the exercise is aimed at conveying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's pronouncement cancelling Monday sit-at-home, and to inform the people that sit-at-home is not only dead but will also never again be invoked or deployed as a tool of civil disobedience in the group's quest for the self-determination. In a statement on Saturday, the spokesman for the group, Imam Powerful, said any person or persons talking about a non-existent sit-at-home in Biafra land is an enemy of the people and shall be dealt with accordingly. Powerful said the instructions to distribute the flyers by hand and paste posters to that effect was authorized by the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. The statement reads, "This is to inform you, Biafrans, about the flyers and posters being distributed all over the southeast conveying our leaders' famous pronouncement cancelling Monday sit-at-home, and to inform the good people of Biafrans, Omu Chineke, that the sit-at-home is not only dead, but will never again be invoked or deployed as a tool of civil disobedience in our quest for self-determination. It is to be stated for the often time for those who may find ignorance of the laws governing the conduct expected of IPOB family worldwide, that our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has ordered the permanent end to sit at home in Biafra land, and anybody seen enforcing this illegal and non-existent Monday sit at home will be apprehended and summarily dealt with on the spot. These criminal elements are not working for Biafra restoration nor the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is unlawfully detained in the DSS solitary confinement in Abuja, Nigeria. These purporting to be running a Biafran government in exile group from somewhere in Finland, also known as Autopilot, are not IPOB members, and their activities do not represent the views of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the rank and the file IPOB membership, nor the ESN operatives. More so, it is a shame to the memory of our brave martyrs that gave their lives for the emancipation of Biafra that individual that had never led ordinary street protests in Biafra land or anywhere in the world in support of Biafra restoration can claim to lead our people. This is an absolute disgrace. The group insisted that the Biafran struggle championed by IPOB do not have any government in exile and will never have any government in exile. Meanwhile, whoever is foolish enough to associate with such fraudulent social media scam called government in exile, Autopilot, is doing so at his or her own risk and must not link Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to it. Biafra land is owned by Biafrans, and it is the responsibility of all Biafrans to protect the land from government-sponsored agents and the armed criminal gangs hiding under the revered name of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra to perpetrate heinous crimes against humanity. We encourage Biafrans to help in the distribution of the flyers, posters to communities, hinterlands, and cities in the Biafra land, signifying the requiem mass for the senseless Monday sit at home, according to Emma Powerful. Anybody apprehended in forcing sit at home is a gunner. It's going to be Arsenal, a gunner. The Finland-based criminal will not save you, the group added, according to Emma Powerful. This news, anyway, now so the thing take come, and I so I take leader to my people. Make we proceed to another news. Senate also may take drastic action against Akpabio over utterances, Ndume declares. The Senate Chief Whip, Ale Ndume, has declared that they, senators, are planning on taking drastic action against the Senate President Godswill Akpabio for mistakenly disclosing that a holiday allowance had been sent to senators' bank accounts. Now God, now use Akpabio to open the hidden agenda that make everybody running head tax scatter. They want to become a senator in their respective constituencies. Akpabio had on Monday, before the Senate adjournment for its annual races, told his colleagues that money had been sent to them to enjoy their holiday. The Senate President said, in order to enable all of us to enjoy our holidays, a token has been sent to our various accounts by the clerk of the National Assembly. I withdraw that statement in order to allow you to enjoy your holiday. The Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes to assist you to go on a safe journey and return. As if you are dealing with the Mughals. Now, that is what you people at that Senate chambers are calling Nigerians. Over 220 million people. So 109 senators. See that now, over 250 million Nigerians are Mughals. That is, they are illiterates. They don't know anything. After tokens, then they turn it to prayer in their mailboxes. Akpabio's comment has greeted by a criticism from Nigerians, berating the senators for feeding fat on the nation's treasury. And that is the simple truth. So I don't know what is wrong with this Ale Ndume. You are trying to defend what is not defendable. The controversies forced some lawmakers to admit that it was only 2 million naira that was paid to them as leave allowance and not some outrageous amount. Get out. Guano. In an interview with BBC Hausa Service, Senator Ndume blamed Akpabio's public disclosure for the unwarranted attacks on the lawmakers. He said it is common knowledge that if any employee is going on leave, he or she is entitled to a leave grant. That was the money we received, and it is nothing unusual or special. All senators received 2 million naira, and I am making this comment with a heavy heart because he, Akpabio, is the cause of this controversy. The Borno South lawmaker added, he created an impression as if we are given some special or huge amount of money. What is the deal, or what is the big deal if I receive 2 million naira allowance in my capacity as a senator? Have you seen it? Have you seen the impunity? What is the big deal if you receive 2 million naira, which I know that know how they can give you? What are they giving you 2 million naira for? Is it for your side chick, or for your newspaper, or for numerous travelers, or for your convoy? I know that 2 million naira. I don't know who came up with that idea that 2 million naira was sent to them. He made a very wrong statement, and I warned him immediately that his comments were unbecoming of an elder. In fact, we are even planning to take a drastic action against him if he continues making unguided statements and acting as if we are kids, according to Ale Ndume. Odikwa Egwu asopota ya ka egbuo. Anambra government don ban advertisement of herbal medicines. Say, hey, maybe this one, he don't do youth anyhow. Anambra state government has announced the ban on all forms of open advertisement of herbal medicines in the state, including native doctors. This was disclosed in a statement by the State Commissioner for Information, Sir Paul Nwosu, on Saturday. Nwosu also said the state governments are directed that all advertisement for herbal drugs must be approved by the Office of the Special Advisor to the Government on Herbal Medicine and Pharmaceuticals before they could be displayed on any public space or media platform. This one what will I call itself? They want politicize it. That is exactly what they want to do, so that they will be paying taxes. He gave the categories of a herbal medicine to include products made from botanicals or plants that are used to treat diseases or to maintain health. He listed it as a medicinal product and herbal supplements made from plants and used for curative or preventive purposes in human lives. According to him, the exercise is targeted at regulating and controlling the use of herbal substances, which has been on the increase among residents of the state. Before the ban, Anambra was noted as a place where open advertisement of herbal medicine in motor parks and other strategic places are rampant, where many residents have often depended on herbal medicine, popularly called agbo, as a remedy for a range of illness and diseases. However, the increase of cases of some illnesses such as kidney failures has been attributed to the indiscriminate use of herbal medicine agbo in the state. The ban on an open advertisement of all forms of herbal medicines in the state is to contain the excesses and indiscriminate use of herbal concoctions among the people, the statement added. Early signs of heart attack in all our lives. So listen attentively, please, and give me your listening ears. Recognizing the early warnings of symptoms of a heart attack can save lives. However, symptoms of heart attacks vary. Some people have mild symptoms, others have severe symptoms, and some people have no symptoms. A heart attack occurs when an artery that sends blood and oxygen to the heart is blocked. Fatty cholesterol containing deposits build up over time, forming plaques in the heart's arteries. If a plaque ruptures, a blood clot can form. The clot can block arteries, causing a heart attack. During a heart attack, a lack of blood flow causes the tissue in the heart muscle to die. A former director and national coordinator non-communicable disease for the Federal Ministry of Health, Dr. Nnenna Ezigwe, 4 out of 5 cardiovascular disease deaths are due to heart attacks and strokes. Chest pain, according to the National Health Service, one of the signs of a heart attack is a feeling of pressure, heaviness, tightness, or squeezing across the chest. This discomfort mostly happens in the center or left side of the chest that lasts for more than a few minutes. It can go away or come back subsequently. Shortness of breath. This is a common sign of a silent heart attack. It can happen with or without chest pain. You may also feel dizzy or lightheaded. Sweating. Sweating more than usual, especially if you are not exercising or being active, could be an early warning sign of heart problems. An article on an online health portal, Healthline, notes that pumping blood through clogged arteries takes more than effort from your heart, so your body sweats more to try to keep your body temperature down during the extra exertion. If you experience cold sweats or clammy skin, then you should consult your doctors. Night sweat are also a common symptom for women experiencing heart troubles. Women may mistake this symptom for an effect of a menopause. However, if you wake up and your sheets are soaked or you cannot sleep due to your sweating, this could be a sign of a heart attack, especially a woman, it added. Pains or discomfort that spreads to the shoulder, arm, back, neck, jaw, teeth, or sometimes the upper belly are also signs of a heart attack. A professor of cardiology at the BHF Center of Research Excellence, Prof. Newby, was quoted by the Daily Express as saying, "If your pain is going down the arm, especially the left arm, or into the neck, that makes it more likely to be heart-related than indigestion. If it deepens, if it doesn't go away, or if you know you have heart disease and have used your glossary trinicate spray 2 or 3 times to know this discernible effect, you should be seeking emergency medical advice." Feeling sick. Prof. Newby said if an individual is experiencing intense chest pain, even when just sitting around doing nothing and feeling sick, it may be a sign of a heart attack. While not every episode of a nausea indicates a heart attack, experiencing chest pain alongside nausea should raise concerns. Experts say some heart attacks strike suddenly, but many people have warned or have warning signs and symptoms hours, days, or weeks in advance, according to them. Chest pain or pressure that keeps happening and does not go away with rest may be an early warning sign of heart attack. So my people, when they listen to me, when I don't hear them, this one is coming from the doctor or from the horse's mouth. So it will enable you to know when you're having any signs of such. My dear, please run to your doctor. Do it with immediate effect to avoid Hadaino. Abia government discovers 106-year-old Akara seller places her on monthly stipend. Abia state government has placed a 106-year-old Akara seller, Ma Chedemma Eluwa, on a monthly stipend for her upkeep. The centenarian, who is popular in Owerri Road by Easy Gate area of Umuahia, Abia State capital, is also to have her business boosted by the Abia State government. Mama Eluwa, who lost her husband some years ago, is also left with just one son still living. But the challenges of losing her family did not discourage her, as she has continued to fry the local delicacy for her teeming customers despite her age. On July 29, 2023, the aid trader was spotted at her shop by the Chief of Staff to Abia State Governor, Caleb Ajagba. The Chief of Staff, who was returning from an environmental cleanup inspection on behalf of the governor, was attracted by the sight of customers that queued up to buy Mama Eluwa's delicacy. On inquiry, the Chief of Staff was told that the aged woman had been in the akara business for donkey years, which instantly made the COS pencil down her name for special government intervention. After having some interactions with her, the chief of staff, on return to the government house in Omahia, recommended his special discovery to the office of the special assistant to the government on vulnerable groups and poverty alleviation, which took over the matter after carrying out more investigations about Mame Elowa's history in akara frying businesses. On the 9th August 2023, Mame Chidinma Elowa was invited to the office of the special assistant to the governor on vulnerable groups and poverty alleviation by Ms. Ifeoma Thomas, the special assistant who announced some financial interventions and business sustainability plans for her. She was captured on National Identity Numbers (NIN) system for a bank account to be opened for her for easy deposit of monthly stipends for the aged but resilient trader. The Abia State government is also planning to boost her business through financial support, while plans are on to celebrate her next birthday and longevity. Responding, Mame Elowa thanked Governor Alex Oti, his chief of staff Caleb Ajagba, and special assistant on vulnerable groups and poverty alleviation Ms. Ifeoma Thomas for taking interest in her. She said that the assistance from the Abia State government will make her live more years on earth. She advised the youth to shun crime, focus on their education, as well as acquire skills to make society better. Speaking also, the special advisor to the state government on vulnerable groups and poverty alleviation, Ms. Ifeoma Thomas, said, "We are going to place her on a monthly stipend and also open a bank account for her. But first of all, we have gotten the NIN, National Identity Management Agency, to capture her and her son in the NIMC register. Afterwards, we open an account in her name and her brother will be in the custody of the ATM card. With that, we will pay her stipend into the account at the end of every month, according to the news we have here." So my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, we're gonna use this one, see the step down. I'm coming back again with another blockbuster. Remember, today is Sunday. Make sure you go to church to worship your Baba God. Are you going to shrine? Make sure you do that with what? With immediate alacrity. Have a nice day and have a nice Sunday. May the good Lord bless us all, the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Until you hear my voice again, or to come your way again, I still remain Okute Daily Talk. Bye bye for now, my wonderful people. Kemesiano.